Hello, you guys. How are you guys? Hey, Muffin Top. That purple's for summer. Only use it on summer's videos. Hey, Cindy, single mom. Dave G, thank you for all the help. Hello to Cindy and Andrea, Nikki Rex, thank you for all the help. Sam, I am Kelly. Oh gosh, don't want to miss anybody. Delana, Dylan, hello. Oh, Dylan, do you have your wrench? Let me know, because I might have to give it back, because I had to remove them all, and I gave them back as like they came in chat, and I hadn't seen you since then, I don't think. Pointer Lover, Seeking the Truth with Dave, Shuby Mom. Sure. At the end, if we have time, I want to try to get done by like in the next hour and a half. Because I saw that Cher's going live, but if we have time at the end, if not, I may have to do a part 2, because this may be a long episode. But I have a video I want to show you guys. You'll see. Andrea, now I forgot who all I said hello to. Hey, how are you, Stark Rottweilers? You know, I have a hard time saying that the first part. So today, you guys, I was going to come on and go through all of the police statements. Hey, small town New York. Thank you. Hey, Louisiana girl. Roxanne and Mystic too. I'm sorry. Okay, awesome, Dylan. So today I was going to go through all the police statements. I had gathered them and I had been showing you guys. I made a little list of web things, the things you type in up there. My brain's not working to go through each one. And it was going to be how have their statements changed over time? How have they evolved? And what do you think about it in the beginning versus now? Well, then, yesterday we hear there's a search going for her. They say it's a planned search that isn't happening because of any particular conversation or anything like that. And then today, Ronnie Lawson comes out and says that the parents are not cooperating. So I think what we'll do is, hey, Melissa, we'll go through and do the current, like what just came out. And then after, we can go through the past statements and like see how they, what we think. And we can still talk about what's happening now while we go through the past. Hey, Deco. So I started getting my channel developed. Yay! That's awesome. You guys go over there and check it out. Hey, Dazed and Confused. I always want to call you just Dazed now. Let's see. I'm trying not to miss anybody, you guys. Anyways, if I missed you, I am sorry. I appreciate you guys. I'm thankful that you're here. Lynn, thank you, Lynn, for all your help. I appreciate it. Hey, Kimmy Jean. Jordan. Okay, so let's go through. I've got the thing pulled up where we can watch his video clips. So let's do that. Let's see. Share screen. Oh, you know what? Hold on just a second, you guys. Okay, I told Pink Dahlia I would let her know when I went live, and then I was like, oh no, I didn't let her know. So, please do. Everyone does. Lawson makes me mad. Just because you have a lawyer doesn't mean you're not cooperating. I would have had one from the beginning if it was my child. Yeah, I agree. The lawyer thing, that's expected. The not cooperating, I don't know. To me, that's not good. So, yeah. Okay, let me show you guys and we'll talk about it. So, Sheriff Lawson, Summerwell's family, quote, not quote, not cooperating right now, unquote. Let's just watch the videos because they're really just, the text is just explaining what's in the videos.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
Alzheimer's, it was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Oh, this is a Delta vape, small town New York. It's cereal milk. It's really, really
And is
yummy.
the family still cooperating? I know you said obviously your daughter's there, but like the mother and all those other people, are they still cooperating?
No, they're not cooperating right now. They have attorneys.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind that one time. Let's just check them out.
Is the family still cooperating? I know you said
Very
obviously your
awkward
daughter's there,
pauses.
but like the mother and all those other people, are they still cooperating?
No, they're not cooperating right now. They have attorneys.
So the way he said that, it's like they're not cooperating.
Is there anything
They
else
have
on that front you
attorneys.
wanted to say or speak about?
Not right now.
Well, like you said, just because they're not cooperating
Right now,
or just because they have attorneys doesn't mean they're not cooperating. But that makes me think both. He just didn't know how to follow that up because he paused for a minute. It was like he didn't really know what to say. But there's a couple other videos. Let me see. This one's
We're
4.
called to love one another. It can't be.
Let's go to 2 first, and then I'll come to the chat before we go on to the others.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life. But how can it be
I don't know, you
prevented?
guys.
Well, the first step is knowing if you have something called prediabetes. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Come on now.
On the first few months, it was pretty bad, but I think it's got now where we don't pay any attention to it whatsoever. I mean, it's just a waste of our time. But okay.
And what he's talking about here, it says he stressed again that social media speculation hindered the investigation from the beginning, steering investigators off course as they followed every lead in an effort to bring Summer home. Now, I could see that because you're going to get a lot more leads with all the attention this case got. However, don't blame social media for hindering the investigation. I don't like that. I mean, I'm sure it probably is true, but I still don't like that. I think social media also helps. You know, I'm sure they're able to find things that they wouldn't have found without it. Think about back in the day before there was internet and text messaging and Facebook or YouTube, and you had to contact everyone on like your landline and watch the news to get information, and that's it, or read a newspaper. Pretty crazy how times have changed.
Occasionally we get
So
something we want. On the first few months, it was pretty bad, but I think it's got now where we don't pay any attention to it whatsoever. I mean, it's just a waste of our time. But occasionally we get something we want to really check into. But people out of state, they really don't know what we're doing. And
well, no, because you've been very quiet about what you're doing. And I know that that's for investigative purposes to protect the investigation, but they haven't even came to the public and said, we're still working. Not very often. They have actually. Let me change that. I've got a list of how many times, but I feel like not enough. I feel like we're always just waiting on them to give us an update and let us know we're still working. We're still looking for it. And I don't know. I don't feel like we've gotten enough of that. I want to know what you guys think.
100% effort. I mean, we, TBI, the FBI, my officers, we give 100% effort on this case. No stones left unturned, and we're not done yet.
Okay. Let's see what you guys have to say. We did not interfere in any investigation. We're merely saying find Summer. Hey, Pink Dahlia. Yeah, right in the middle of the live, I was like, wait a minute, you guys, hold on. And I came and messaged you. They really don't give the public updates. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dave G. RL seems to be a waste of time being hush hush. I want to see what you guys think about. I think social media helps more than it hurts. Thank you, Charlotte. Facts. Something is off with everyone close to this case. Too many red flags. Let's see. What did Dave say? Why is he speaking like that and swaying back and forth? What kind of vape is it? So it's a Delta one. It's a sativa one. It's cereal milk. It's just Delta 8 though, but it tastes like cereal milk. Why haven't they had a lawyer from the beginning? I'm not a fan of Don. Something very off about this man. Ooh, interesting. Dave, I think you should really, maybe get into this a little bit. I think, and I don't know, I could be wrong, you guys, but I really think that the case is, there's some things that are going to be changing, and I feel like it's going to be picking up. I don't know. I just feel it in my bones. Maybe I'm wrong, but I hope and pray. He said in the beginning he would work with TBI and FBI, but not Hawkins County. Now, I remember that. But I believe that this is like a group investigation. So he's probably, for them to say that, I would say not working with anyone. If he's wrong, I guess we could expect a correction. But for me, a lawyer, okay, you need a lawyer. You need to have a lawyer. But not cooperating, like I said, I don't know. I don't feel good about that. But you remember, you guys, not long ago, that YouTuber, Cher, played it on her channel. There was a YouTuber who called TBI, and they were asking about the social media manager. And they were asking, I think he's creating more drama. Maybe. Oh, they're bringing out a statement now. Another one. Hold on. Let me take my share screen off for a second. Let me check that. I wonder if something's happening. That made my heart kind of... see you guys. Where would that be? TBI or WJHL is. Okay. Five hours ago, they posted the video with... Yeah, their last post is a video with Ronnie Lawson 5 hours ago saying Hawkins County Sheriff told News Channel 11 that Don and Candace are not cooperating. So let's see if they have something else coming out. Oh. Makes me nervous. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything yet. If you guys see something or hear something, please let me know. Oh my gosh. Aw. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I want to know if it is recent the family lawyered up. I know, he says something like that and we're all like, wait a minute, details. When did they lawyer up? What do you mean not cooperating? So they were cooperating, but they're not now. Things have changed. How have they changed? I'm with you. Well, law enforcement definitely knows what leads are not it, as I explained in my message. I don't know if I got your last message because I haven't checked it for a couple hours. Maybe, a little bit. Why lawyers? Who's paying for them? Hey, Talking with Loose Lips. She actually talked to Candace for like several weeks and knows quite a lot, like an inside perspective that we just don't really have. Don was court appointed and only for his PO violation. Interesting. Static. Huh. Hold on one second. I'll change it. Let's see. Hey, Jax. Okay, I'm going to leave for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, how's that? Oh, thank you, Talking with Loose Lips. That's really sweet. I'm supposed to go live with her. What? Steel? WJHL. Their website? Oh, God. Now my heart's dropping again. I'm on their website, aren't I? Looking at this article. I don't know. I don't want to lose it. We can go back, though, and find the videos. How do I refresh this? We'll just do that, maybe. Okay, nothing so far. Oh my goodness. Bentley? Shut the door, please. Shut the door, please. You know he didn't shut the door. There it went. It's the same. Shit. When I unplugged it, it muted me, and I've been sitting here talking to y'all. Nikki, I'm sorry your son is sick. Talking with loose lips, I figured that she was mad at you. And then thank you so much. That's really sweet. And you're right. I did read your message out loud, but okay. Muted. No sound. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm sitting there talking. Yeah, I guess when you unplug your mic, it mutes you. But anyways, thank you, Pink Dahlia. My mom got me this little like sweater dress. And I have these boots that I've never worn that I love so much. They have the bows on the back. You know what? Let me just show you. See? And they're so cute. So I'm wearing those daggone boots. Thank you guys. I like pink. It's my new favorite color. When you muted and it fixed it. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Nikki. Okay. Hey, Mom for Life. I thought my headphone died. You guys are funny. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Wait, I missed the boots. Okay, let me show you again, even though most people are not interested, but I want to show you. And I got these. They're Juicy Couture, and they were like $60 boots, and I got them at this, like, it's kind of like a TJ Maxx type of store that gets stuff after it's, hasn't sold or whatever, and I only paid $30 for them. So I was pretty happy about that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Pink Dahlia. Okay, here we go. So I guess this is the top story. If something else comes out, I'm worried because they're searching. But if something else comes out, just let me know and we'll go check it out. So here is the last one. Well, I don't see 3. So
This is John.
Hey, John.
John doesn't waste time waiting online for products at his local supply shop. He shops at...
Come on now.
Donald's has been in jail for a few. Nothing came up of conversations with him in the jail that led you guys back out here.
No,
Really?
oh, absolutely not. He's not even been talked to about the case.
What?
When they learn something new.
I hadn't even listened to that. He's not even been talked to about the case? You're telling me that wasn't the absolute first thing you did? Oh, I didn't even have the screen share on. You guys, I'm a mess. let me do the screen share. I want Summer found so bad, but Candace just won't budge with her secrets. Do you think that, so this is my thing. I was thinking about it today. Cher has been actually close with the family, and she was actually trying to help them. She would never put them on all messed up, and she would try to guide them of, how, certain things that YouTube, because YouTube is a different world. Every single word is taken and kind of combed through, and she tried to be helpful. Then once she, exactly, Pointer Lover. Then once she came to realize that she felt that they were guilty, she came out and told us that. So to me, it says a lot when people who are close are still really suspicious. Oh, thank you. And you got close with her, and yeah. So that's what I was getting to. So you got close with her, and you obviously think that, what's cool is she knows Dawn and I know Candace. Yes. So how do you feel after? I want to know your opinion. After having like such intimate conversations with them, with her, do you think they're both involved? What do you think? Because I think people who actually know them and come out to say that, it's a big deal. Thank you. You guys are so silly. Law enforcement just can't get past the parents in that area. They might know a lot more than they're saying, but are being tight-lipped. I can't believe they haven't been to talk to him yet. That would have been the absolute first thing I would have done. I feel loose lips and Cher should be listened to too. Yeah, because if you really think about it, to be like on a friendly basis with these people and come out publicly and say, I think they're guilty, that's a big deal. We're looking at it from the outside. I think Candace neglected Summer and something happened. Dawn may have found out later. I don't know them yet, but I believe they're both responsible. Me too. I believe one. Well, I appreciate that you do it for Summer. I know it's hard, and I appreciate it. Because you put yourself out there to be attacked, and they have some people that will attack you. Even I've been attacked. I thought about doing a reading hate comments I've gotten, because I've gotten some too. Seeing the searchers in the fields and all over the mountains is so surreal. Well, let's go look at that. Let me pull up Twitter really quick, and we'll look at the search. And then I have the list of what law enforcement said. I think I want to go to the very beginning and just read. It seems that things were portrayed one way. When Kelly did her video of showing how many people said that Summer was last seen outside, but yet we go through the interview with Chris McDonough, and I don't know, it just seems like the story is changing. Or we were made to believe one thing, while all at the same time another narrative was also being pushed in a way. I don't know. Let's see. Before I screen share, I'll go ahead and pull it up, I guess. Okay. Ooh, and they got quite a few pictures too, more than I had seen. I love kids, and Summer stole my heart. I know, me too. We're all after me all the time. CPS showed up 3 weeks ago. Oh my God. Yep, Muffin Top, you're right. I saw that video, but I saw a video, but I didn't watch it, so I'm not sure. They aren't told anything. Yeah, she was on a live last night, you guys, if you didn't see it, for a few minutes. And she did say that she didn't know, that the search was happening. Okay. See, now that the weather's getting better, spring is kind of sprung. I think that I really do think things are going to pick up. And I was just thinking about it today. I just can't wait for somebody to go to jail for this. Like, Oh, I can't wait. I know you guys feel the same way. I asked her many questions I already knew the answer to. My baby just came through here and blew me a little kiss. He's a sweet boy. To be a teenager, how sweet. She don't get told anything. It's always been that way, so they can't get ahead of law enforcement. I hate how much this case makes me smoke. Hey, Amber. Woofy. Aw, I love you, Amber. I love her too. I'm throwing a party when someone goes to jail. You have the same boots? How cool. My boys are sweet too. That was actually Trenton, my oldest one. I smoke a lot too. Okay, let's look at these pictures really quick. You can always come up too anytime you want. I would love to hear from you, which you have your channel that we can go check out too. So Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, yesterday, TBI agents and Hawkins County deputies are back in the Beach Creek area as part of a planned search for 6-year-old Summer Wells. Teams have been focusing on previously identified areas of interest. So it was super zoomed in. Whoa. Oh, yeah, because I had zoomed in. I don't know, you guys. Teams continued to search previously identified points of interest on Tuesday. So today, looking for any sign of Summer Wells. Much of the terrain in the area where she went missing is extremely steep and dangerous, requiring extra time to search thoroughly. Wow. Look at him in that, oh man, I don't know why it keeps exiting me out. Oh, I'm trying to use the touch screen, but look at how little he looks on that, which that's how it is. That's how, in West Virginia it is too. But I'll say, just because it looks really steep, and it is, kids are still playing on it. It's dangerous, but kids will be climbing up mountains like this, and just picture it, grabbing trees to pull themselves up. That's how we used to do it. Mountains that were so steep, I swear, it was almost like straight up and down. And we would be grabbing the trees and using that to pull ourselves up. So when people say it's too steep for kids, I don't know. I think kids will try anything, especially kids that grow up in the woods. They're used to it. You know what I mean? But it leaves a lot of places to hide stuff, a person, evidence, whatever. There's mine shafts that, there was a woman that was thrown in the mine shaft by my house in West Virginia years and years ago. And finally, like they never found her until someone told. And they actually did get her out years and years and years later, get her corpse out or whatever. But it'd be hard. So here is a search crew, I guess. Oh, let's see what you guys say. I do lives with Cher, though. Yes, that's true. And they're really good. Well, I've only seen one. Are you going to do some more? Kids don't. I'm going to turn off my camera for a second because I got to get a little closer to read the chat, really read it. One of the female searchers is at least mid-60s. She and her husband are part of the search team. With the fur, yep. We just want Summer found, and the longer it takes, unfortunately, the less evidence. I know, unless they've already gathered the evidence and they're just trying to put it together. And I thought about that too. I'm sure there's a lot of things, pieces to the puzzle that they may have had in the beginning, and they didn't really realize what they had until, I don't smoke, but I eat a lot when I am listening to these updates about Summer. There's a million places, yeah. That is why I didn't ask you to come up the other day. I would have asked you then, because I'll usually ask if someone comes in my chat, like the person that knew them from Wisconsin, Lisa, I ask her immediately. But I know that you go on Cher's channel and stuff, and we can watch you there. And I know that Cher, anything like she's always told me, anything on my channel you can play on yours. So if there was something that was like crazy that happened, we could just watch it and talk about it here. It was my Dawn's birthday that day. Thank you, Lynn. There's so much property to go over. Last week, yeah, we are doing many more. Awesome. Well, I cannot wait to hear more. What was the thing that Candace said to you that had you like the most surprised? Okay, before we go to what police have said over time, let's look at last night's live. Let me pull it up that she was on. I have a couple questions, but I don't know if I have enough. Like I'll prepare and write a bunch down. And you can answer them here or on shares. I don't care. Because I bet you I could come up with some really good ones. Okay. So let me find. Please tell them don't jump like that. It's super loud. Now what with Candace? Okay. She talks about the search and stuff, so I figure it might be something we want to look at.
Hey, brother, calm down a little bit.
Hold on just a second.
My house. Let me
Okay. Okay, awesome. Well, I'll think of some really good questions. The baby that was taken at birth and her still being able to keep the 4 kids. Oh, see, you guys? So that makes 7, right? 7 kids. This is an argument that has happened in my chat before when Lisa came on, because Lisa was like, no, she had one before. And people were like, no, it's 6, it's 6. So, yeah, that's crazy. So that really validates what she said. Mini 7s. Ooh, interesting. I'm down for a road trip. Just can't use my Jeep. Okay.
let me go inside. Bear with me. Were you having
Calm down,
having tech?
buddy. I want you to relax and calm down.
I appreciate it. Man, it's just it's just a bad, like, you know, today.
I'm actually going to fast forward like a couple seconds because it's when she gets to talking about summer, it takes a second.
Yeah, but I just want you to calm down and relax, though. Because I know you were really upset and you need to just relax.
Now, I'll say, I thought that showed, like, that was kind of her to, you know, to be concerned.
And it just never stops. It's always the next thing, you know?
Oh, I know. I promise you, I know.
Yep, I bet she does know all about that.
Shit. Anyways, did you even hear? Hold on. Did you even hear from the police today?
No, I didn't hear from the TBI, the police. I didn't hear from nobody.
Okay, so this is yesterday when the search started.
That's strange. Did you even get any? Did you get any idea about where they were searching?
Nope, I didn't get no idea of where they were searching or where they were at or any of that.
Which, like you said, I think loose lips that, you know, they're not going to tell the parents, which obviously they want to keep them in the dark in case it's them who are involved.
That's strange.
That's very strange, but you know, I'm kind of like at the point like nobody cares if I know what's going on.
Well, it's not that, Candace. It's that, I mean, they're trying to keep you in the dark in case you're involved. I think that it's, if your child goes missing and you're all over, you're trying to cooperate as much as you can, you're all over every news station, and you're trying to get answers and you're searching for answers, yourself. If it comes across that way, they may try to keep you a little more updated. You know what I mean, you guys? Which I can't see your comments yet. I'm sorry, but I'll get right back to them.
In terms of the police.
Right.
I don't understand it.
I want to hear what she says about Summer. She says
Well,
two
I don't
things.
understand it either. But it, like, for an hour and a half, I cried about it. I'm like, I don't understand because, like,
do you guys believe it? And I'm going to come check your comments on that in about, we'll watch like 30 more seconds, and then I'm coming to see if you guys believe her. Did she cry for an hour and a half? Is she concerned? Do you feel, now, it's not our place, you know what I mean? I know that we're not the end all be all of the internet or true crime or whatever, but I'm still curious on what you guys think.
okay, Michael Vaughn, Little Monkey.
So she's watching other true crime cases.
His parents and a couple other people's parents, and it's like they know all about what's going on with their kids or what's going on.
Not only that, when your story doesn't add up, you've got hours missing, you forget you've done laundry and lunch, however, you say you didn't go in the house except for to take groceries in, if even then, because you had your boys helping you take the groceries that you had to have your boys help you carry in groceries, but you only went in the grocery store 5 minutes in and out. That makes no sense. The fact that you were hanging out with Hunter that day, there's a lot of reasons why people have questions. Now, I'm not
was their kids missing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm at the point where, like, I'm at a nervous breakdown kind of thing.
Man, that's difficult. That's a difficult scenario.
All right, let me come check your comments real quick. She knows how long she cried. I don't think so. Whole story is wrong. Hey, small town. Wow. She acts like it was a choice, but it wasn't. I didn't mean to start that comment. You said they took the baby. Did she have a choice or not? Oh, okay. No choice. They took it because of drugs. Oh, BK seems annoyed. I think that he doesn't. Yeah. Benny's playing with her heart. Oh my God. As a mother, I'd be at the police station every day. Me too. The news, every person who would get the story out, we'd be talking. That's like Kendrick Johnson's mom. You know, Kendrick was the young man that was found in the wrestling mat. She and I have had a little bit of conversation before, and she had planned on coming on my channel when the documentary came out, but she had already booked a lot of interviews with a lot of different places and people because she was doing every single interview, everything that she could. Now they're having a daggone peaceful protest in Washington, D.C. You know what I mean? They are doing everything they can. There's just a difference. Why time it? Yeah, that is weird. That story is a lie too. Everyone deals with grief differently. Yeah, her actions do not appear to be remotely. Yeah, you're right, Muffin Top. She claims her mom stayed outside while she grabbed the boys, but says then mom went back to her trailer. Lots to listen to. I'm trying to watch my mouth more and stuff. What groceries to unload? Yeah, you need your boys to unload the groceries, but you only went in the store 5 minutes. The 50K Dawn mentioned. Ooh. Candace would call me from the hotel. I don't think so anymore. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, I want to show you Pink Dahlia real quick. Look, I have those little postcards up here. Back here. And the candle, the little one. But I'm not burning it because it's little and I don't want to burn it. Maybe one day when I don't have a candle to burn because I need a candle burning in here. Hey, Stephanie. But yeah, I pray the parents aren't involved. I'm trying to cover up my ear. I hate my ears. I pray the parents aren't involved, but stuff isn't adding up. I watch what I say, though, because a lot of parents that have been accused were found innocent. Kimmy, Jean, yeah, and that's how I feel, especially having a channel and not just chatting, because you never know. They really could be innocent. We don't know what the police have. And I've seen cases where people look so guilty and they've been called out and basically blamed, just called the most horrible people, women abusers, children killers, and they're not. But man, was it here? I seen that Facebook page of Hunters from a long time ago. But him and Candace, yeah, that was here. Yep, we went through, that was in one of the Hunter and Allie episodes. I can't remember. She's choosing to stay out of the loop. Yep. Okay, I think I have a picture, though, that you're talking about right here. Maybe. This was their cover photo, which that is weird. So I'm sorry, Candace. We don't want to be like, yeah, we don't want to be cruel to you or picking apart everything you're doing. I don't want to. I feel sad for you. I do. I feel sad for anybody going through this. But also, I have to be honest with the people who watch my channel. That's what I owe them, that of how I feel and what I think. And I just feel and think that there's a lot of holes and things are not adding up. That was Hunter's cover photo. So they make themselves look bad. They are still guilty of all the abuse and neglect. Absolutely. And Johnny. Those candles are from a local lady, so she makes sense connected to this area. Oh, how cool. Burn it. I'll send another. Okay, well, then I will burn it. That's really cool. And I hate that she thinks I used my baby to get to her because I didn't. I let her meet the... Oh. Does she think that? Slash J. Sorry. Gonna slash J. Mentally 15. I've thought that before. She must have started partying when she was real young, is what I assume. Because, I know people like this still to this day who are in their 30s, 20s too sometimes, and they act like teenagers because they started partying at a young age. And who hosted Lisa from Wisconsin on a podcast? I don't know, but she's been in the chat quite a lot. She's been saying that at least. Slash Jag, my friend Tanya is always telling me that people like that need the most prayers. Pray she'll see the light, but I'm pissed. She never got a chance at life because of her mother. Why are you tagging me? Is everything okay? Oh no, what? Now I'm getting freaked out again. Thank you, Charlotte. They were chummy, her and Hunter. She didn't want to slash tag him. Muffin Top, is everything okay? And that becoming a fact that the brain stops when you start partying. Yeah. And it will get better with sobriety. But abstinence, at least for the most part. No slash jagging Hunter. I don't know what happened. I seen my name tagged a couple times and I got scared that maybe there was a update. I'm really on edge. That's okay, Muffin Top. I'm really, really on edge about that. 50 going on 18. Johnny. Okay. Let's finish this. Lord have mercy.
Let me go out real quick and come right back.
All right, but
Is that any better? No.
I like his mic, by the way. It's pretty cool looking.
yeah, that's better.
Is it?
Yeah, over here it is.
Candace,
I
you're
don't know, I've
making
got
me want a
echo.
cigarette.
I'm sure it came from going from the phone to the computer.
Oh, it probably in August County won't tell me anything. but
Okay,
they,
hold up. Let me rewind
they
just
don't
a little
tell me
bit. I
shit,
skipped
man.
ahead thinking that
One's clean.
wasn't going to
But
say
man,
nothing.
I'm just like, you know, I don't understand, and like I cried for like an hour and a half tonight,
Wait, she already said that, right?
and I don't get it because I don't understand why TBI and August County won't tell me anything, but they don't tell me shit, man. I'm just
I think that's part of the game.
Yeah, she had already said that. So that's the second time she says the hour and a half.
I'm just not. I'm not okay with that. You know.
No, I understand
So her repeating that.
completely. Let me
I mean,
hold on one second.
They're up there fixing dinner. Let's see.
It's probably just a good time to close it out.
Yeah, it seems like he was ready to end it. And that's really how I felt the other day.
I mean, I don't. You know, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I mean,
Yeah, it's
I
hard.
cried for hours today, and I'm just like,
Third time.
why won't nobody tell me anything?
So that's 3 times she mentioned how long she cried, and that no one will tell her anything. That's interesting. That's
Hard to say.
compelling. That is riveting.
No, I don't have any. Is it on? Do you have another thing open, Candace?
I don't. Hold on. I don't
No
know
worries.
what's going on.
Yeah, they told the parents of the laundries the time and location where to meet at a certain.
Yes, because the parents of the laundries were not there, even in the same state when everything happened with Gabby. I just want to check what you guys have to say real quick. Oh, interesting. She don't care and don't want somewhere found. She knows what happened. I'm sick of when someone tells her to turn this in or turn that in or call the police because of this and that. And she'll say, I did, or I went to hire that law enforcement. All lies. Hey, Wicked West. Yeah, she has the time right now. Remember what the guy in the interview room talked about repeating? Oh, I can't even remember. Love you, Amber. You can post her channel, Pink Dahlia. She can't because she doesn't have a wrench. Too many details. All parents get info, just not the ones that are suspects. There you go. My best friend for 20 years was Christy Sheets. She ended up snapping and killing her daughters. Oh my gosh, Jax, you have been here for a while because I did a video on her and you commented. And a guy that worked on the ambulance that came to the scene commented on my TikTok about it. Thank you for, I can't believe you're still here. That's awesome. Thank you. Hey, Susan. I don't know if she is, but did you hear Susan, did you hear that the parents got lawyers and they're not cooperating? Ronnie Lawson did a little interview today. We watched it at the beginning. It was only like 2 minutes. Jax, I'm happy you're still here. And then the cops killed her. But after something like that, it changes how you view people close to you. Yeah, so Christy Sheets was very mad at her husband. And she told him, she did that because of him to their daughters. I have a video on it on my channel, like a really quick video. I believe he's probably nervous too. Definitely, for sure. Thank you, Dave G. No, you're not a terrible mod. You just go to their channel and go to the top corner and copy. Jax, it's scary knowing someone close to you like that. My ex was like that. Thank you for being here, Jackson. I'm so sorry for what you went through. Really. Regardless of what she did, I'm sure there's probably some mental health issues there. And I've lost my best friend. I've lost a few of them. And yeah, it was just hard. So I'm really sorry. Okay, let's go back to it. We might have to do the police statements, finish this in a part 2, and go over from beginning to end. Who knows what's going to happen by then? I still want to. I want to show you guys. I'll show you in a second.
Yeah. They, and Michael Vaughn, they're
She seems to have some sort of buzz because she's kind of focusing on the same things over and over. We got Michael Vaughn, the hour and a half. They don't tell me nothing. Michael Vaughn, the hour and a half.
told that mother everything that's going on, the TBI and all them. They
Now, I don't know that
about Michael
case.
Vaughn, Little Monkey, and I'm sitting over here and I'm like, so why hasn't TBI told me anything?
This is the part I wanted to show you guys.
Kind of thing, and I'm just
Pretty sure. It's coming up.
I don't know.
I'm broken, Benny. I'm fucking really broken, dude.
She said, I'm broken. I'm really broken, dude. Which that's really sad to me. That's sad. But wait, I was going to check your comments, but let me show you the rest.
And I don't understand. I don't know what to say.
Loose lips. Was she telling you that she was broken and acting sad like that privately off of YouTube?
I don't know what to,
I think that we just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Benny, honey, wrong thing to say there, buddy.
But I can't just sit back and enjoy the ride because that's my baby girl.
That's the part. I'm going to rewind it. Let's really look at this. I want to know what you guys think about this.
I think that we just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
But I can't just sit back and enjoy the ride because that's my baby girl.
I know.
That's my daughter, and I'm just.
There's just no tears, so I'm confused of that part.
I know.
I'm like.
Maybe they're.
I don't know. I'm lost for words, kind of like.
I'm lost for words, kind of like, man, I it's hard to speak about this, you guys, because it's sad, right? And we don't know. She could be totally innocent and really bad with people, neglectful, many other things, but be innocent. I want to see what you guys thought about that part. I've showed clips too of me crying while she's eating soup. I feel bad hearing that. I felt that too. Enjoy the ride. I know. She is not broken. She asked for this. She never ever said anything like that to you. Huh. See, because I want that. Yeah. I thought about that when I saw it. Like, is this it's hard to speak how, I don't want to be too. I'm just curious. There was no even tears, and it was the same thing over and over. And maybe I'm wrong, and I'm sure I'll get a ton of fucking hate comments after this. I've actually tried to be really fair to these parents. I've tried not to call them out. I've only said the things that really bothered me, the most suspicious things, like that text of the $50,000. Then they played this stupid ass prank, the changing of the stories that don't add up, the different stories at the same time about the haircut and stuff. But otherwise, I've tried to be easy on them and fair with them, just being honest. But damn, they make it so hard. If she is broken, it's the perfect time for rehab. Absolutely. She should be in rehab. That's the only way. I never got a tear out of her. Didn't y'all talk for 10 weeks? Oh, woofy. Wow. Oh, that's okay, Wicked West. You're welcome. She refuses rehab. We are all lost for words. Yeah. First good reaction I've seen from her. She's drugged, it seems, but mourning. I'm so confused. Hey, Cotton Candy Boobs. She always changed the subject or said, I don't know. Maybe she's starting to feel some guilt. Now, I've thought about that too. Yeah, it is. It really is. Like, I could, privately say a lot more of my opinion, but I don't want to be, irresponsible with my channel. I know that I have a really awesome chat. I have an awesome chat and channel. I love you guys, and I want to be really careful with it, but just because it's the parent of a missing child, and you got to think, what if? There's no tears. I'm on a computer, so the screen's pretty big. I couldn't see it on my phone earlier. Actually, Woofy, me and you had a panel over the summer where we kind of talked about this, and you were way harder on them than I was. Do you remember that? She said she don't need rehab. She's not addicted to nothing. It's funny, though, that her friends say the 5:30 every day she was drinking, and that's right around the time Summer went missing. Ooh, I do. The pink does kind of go with the purple a little bit. 10 weeks. Oh, interesting. She's adult ADHD. I'm adult ADHD. Hey, Damien. How I truly felt. I have ADHD. The struggle is real. Can someone help me clear the rumor if Candace lawyered up and is not cooperating with law enforcement? So it is absolutely true, White Widow baby. I showed the article, which we will look at again before I leave. I'll show you again, just so you can see it. But yeah, Nicole, I agree. Like that night of the prank, I tried helping her and her mother get away from Dawn, get help, find parenting classes for her, but nope. Oh. That was sweet of you, though, for trying to do that. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said exactly that. Not a rumor. Yeah. Yes, I remember. Oh, my God. I need to go watch that panel. So I don't know when they got the lawyer. Do I still I think I still have it pulled up right here, actually. So, no, this was, yeah. Sheriff Lawson says they're not cooperating right now. Here is that video. It's going to play an ad.
You can't have an office when you're not in an office. Well, unless you have Connecti.
Oh, wait, I can skip the ad.
Things done from anywhere.
Come on now.
And is the family still cooperating? I know you said, obviously, Dawn's there, but the mother and all those other people, are they still cooperating?
Why are you freezing?
No, they're not cooperating right now. They have attorneys.
This was today. And we did talk about just because they're not cooperating doesn't mean, or just because they have attorneys doesn't mean they're not cooperating. To me, that statement is both things. He just was didn't really know how to follow up what he said. No, they're not cooperating right now. And then he paused for a minute, really awkwardly, and then he says they have attorneys. So having a lawyer is a good thing. Not cooperating, I don't know, Cotton Candy Boobs. It's very possible. Why would any parent ever not cooperate? I'm in tears. I don't know. Exactly, though. You're exactly right. Why in the hell would any parent not cooperate? I get it. You may not like Hawkins County, but you're dealing with TBI and, Oh, you are so welcome, White Widow baby. That's okay. I'm gonna love you like a white widow baby. I heard nothing ever of a lawyer, and he would tell her to stay off YouTube. So do you think that the reason Candace didn't do any interviews was Don wouldn't let her, and now that he's in jail, that's why she's doing it? Yeah, they totally should have. Did Grandis want to take Candace away? Why was Summer always separate from the boys? Good question, Other Nicole. If you guys have any questions for her, put them in the comments after the live. And if you want, you can go through and answer them. Or if not, I can write them down and add them to my list of questions that I'm going to come up with. Hey, Vicky. I don't know what not cooperating means at this stage, right? Because they did cooperate with them and let them go in the house and, those kind of things. They never had to get a search warrant. Or maybe they should have, but they didn't, not for the house. I can try, but please write them down. I'm going to, for sure. I can't stand being slash-jagged. Okay, let's watch the last little part.
Believe me, I know.
Like, I don't understand, like,
she has quite a lot of support. Check it out. Look. Are you able to rest tonight? I'm so sorry. Stay strong. Prayers, heartbreak. Stay strong, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of support for her.
TBI and the Sheriff's Department won't tell me anything kind of thing.
Well, I think that part of it is the fact that
y'all, am I tripping?
The YouTube is such a big part of this deal,
YouTube is.
Yeah.
And it would be really hard to deal with it. But I don't see any tears. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. You let me know.
Right, because that's my baby girl.
I know.
That's my daughter, and I'm just.
I know.
I'm like.
Is there? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I'm lost for words, kind of like.
I don't know, you guys. Which, like she said, you can't cry on. Now, she doesn't need to cry, in my opinion. I don't think, like, her crying shows anything. But the fake, pretending to, if you're not, that's kind of odd. I'm not saying she's doing that either. I'm just saying if she was.
Believe me, I know.
I get it. People can't cry on cue.
Like, why TBI and the Sheriff's Department won't tell me anything kind of thing.
I still feel sad for y'all.
Well, I think that part of it is the fact that the YouTube is such a big part of this deal,
Yeah.
That's what I think it
Where was that?
is. I think that they're a big part of this deal, the YouTube is such a big part of this deal,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Maybe she is.
I think that they're
I don't know.
well aware of the problem that the YouTube has played on all of this, and they just don't want anything going out to the YouTube that could.
And I don't think it's only YouTube. No, Twitter, Facebook. You guys know how Facebook is? Rumors get going on there and spread like crazy. They just do. Same with Twitter. Twitter can be really nasty. I think she actually was crying now that I see her like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know.
Could, potentially ruin what they have going on. I think that's probably a lot of it.
But like, I'm different than Donnie is, and I'm not. I don't want to put that information out there,
Not.
Huh? But what information out there?
I understand.
But I want them to tell me what's going on, but it's like they won't tell me anything, and I'm so like upset about it.
So is that what you're upset about? That they won't tell you what's going on in the investigation?
I think that's got to be for our for our own good.
I'm not even gonna go live on my YouTube anymore.
By the way, guys, so here you go. She says she's not going live anymore. She's only going to upload videos. And this made me feel pretty sad. Let me let y'all listen to it. I ain't going to tell you. I can't see your comments just yet, but I will get back to him.
I'm just going to post, old TikTok videos of the kids when they were growing up. That's all I'm going to do on my
She's
YouTube.
crying. Damn, I'm wrong for that, y'all.
I can't even go live because it just, when I do, and I look back on it, I'm like, oh my God, you're a dumb bitch.
Don't we all do that, though? We look back on ourselves and we're like, cringe. Like you just, Let me check what y'all got to say. Total BS for attention, I bet, Benny. Bentley, back a little. Have a feeling Summer has suffered in one way or another her whole life. Oh, I know. The cries because she wants more attention. Hey, Jim. I hate Facebook too, Scarlett. Kevin. I only get on there for a purpose if it's to look for a specific person or post something. I used to get on for like my true crime group. I don't even do that anymore. I need to. He's looking frustrated. I'm wrong about it. Thank you, Woofy. I would bet she's never even called TBI to ask about Summer's case or if they would search again. I think I would bet with you. I bet you she avoids their call, would avoid calling them, avoid them. My Facebook is only family and friends. See, that's where I messed up. I had the same Facebook account since 2008 when I was in college my first year. And the same exact account since then. And I added everyone who requested me. Anybody who requested me for a time, I would add them. And so now I don't know half the people on there. Yeah. I take your word for it. You were there. Agree, Pink Dahlia. She does seem drawn to men easily. I agree. Pray they find something of Summer's. What if they found like her clothes or something? Then I thought today, what if they found her? I hate to say this, but what if they found her because maybe she did just walk off and, sat down, got out of breath, got tired, got lost. I've got lost in the woods myself. So it's possible that would happen. I don't know. It's sad. You would think they would have found her before if that was the case. But the thought of her just, lost and just being out there is not a good one. Me too, Nicole. Me too. I pray she keeps up with TBI and law enforcement. They might keep in touch with her. Yep. I'm on Facebook. 2 accounts never have trouble. Why does everyone hate it? What do I not know about it? All about Ernie the past few days. Case seems hot right now. I'm thinking, Nick, as well. I'm thinking stuff's about to happen. Oh no, I was wanting to read your comment. Small town New York. Let me go back. Thinks she likes the attention. I don't know anything about him, actually. If she wanted to know more, she needs to take the initiative and call law enforcement. She can't just wait around for them to call her and tell her. If she shows no interest, why would they bother telling her? Just my opinion. Do we really know that now? I'm not convinced Candace had something to do with her disappearance. Candace seems like she avoids feelings. Jim, we don't know. We don't know. Like I was saying, it's very possible. Anything's possible at this point. I lean towards thinking that she knows what happened. And I believe Hunter knows more, and I believe Grandma knows more, and I believe Don knows more. I don't know that he knows more instantly. I think it might have been a thing that built up over time. And I believe he won't tell on her because we know that she threatens him and she has stuff over his head that could really get him in trouble. Slim to nothing, though. I hope so. And you know what? I had someone tell me today who says that they get they have some sort of gift to an extent. I know, Andrea, of seeing things that have happened and stuff, right? And they told me, I have a feeling, and I've seen or I've dreamed of something that she's alive and that she was sold and that she's, alive somewhere, which wouldn't that be freaking wonderful? That's all we can hope for. Can you guys imagine if they found her and she's alive out there somewhere? Too bad I don't live in Tennessee. I'd try to adopt her. All right, you know her so well. Good to have this insight. Absolutely, it is. So cool. Thank you, Talking with Loose Lips. And please, you guys make sure and drop her channel too, because I want to go over there myself, and I want you guys to. Candace don't know how to feel. 1,000 people to 80. I want to think that, but the gap in the timeline prevents me for side-eyeing her. Hey, Kim. Hey, Miss Marley. I don't think Summer wandered away. Exactly. The holes in the timeline. Even Don said on his call with Molly that was recorded there last night in Tennessee that all that stuff happened, everyone was talking about. He says the police were suspicious of her timeline. There were some holes in the story. These are my words, not his, but this is what he said. And he was going to sit down with his phone so they could iron out the details and figure out, what time everything happened. But when they extracted the data off the phone, which removed it. So they couldn't see anything that happened, is what he said. He said that Candace forgot she had done some laundry and also made lunch. My thing is, how did she make lunch when she didn't go inside, but for a second to put groceries in? All she did was put her groceries in, put the flowers, the little cactus thing, succulents up, help her mom with her knee brace, and then realize Summer was gone. She says it was only 2 minutes that Summer was out of her sight. 2 minutes. So when was she doing lunch and laundry that day? They left early as hell. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. Not to mention then the whole thing we've talked about with Hunter, the freak accidents, they don't happen often, much less 2 times in one day. They go in underwater. The milk cartons, the weird video that was posted. All of that has me really questioning. Oh, hey, Mod Squad. Good to see you. I've learned I'm an empath, I guess, but I can read people. Oh my gosh, I can read people easily. Mod Squad, I was on a roll. I'm sorry. It took me a second. They're searching. They know something. I'm wondering that too. They said that it was a planned search, but I saw a clip of Duty Ron who was talking about it, and he said that it could have been planned the day before. It could have been planned a couple hours before. That really doesn't mean anything. You should do it then, Talking with Loose Lips. If you do, bring Woofy with you. Too bad she's freaking across the country. The drama, girl. That's why I don't like it. It's the drama. It's like, yeah, not for me. Oh, hey, Elizabeth. You got to rewind. We talked about it a lot, but not yet. Just hang out with us, and then you can look. Nicole, she would say stuff like, fuck him, never nothing detailed. Oh, did you ask about Dawn? Shoot. Jose. Anything is possible. Yeah, at least you made it. She has a friend that's pretty important here, but she's not wanting to talk much yet. Oh. Whoa, I cannot wait to hear from that person. I believe that Donna has a real gift too. I do. Like a white widow, baby. Sorry. Every time I see your name, I told you. I can't help it. I've been following since the beginning. I deleted my Facebook. I'm an open book. Well, thank you for letting us ask you questions and stuff. And thanks for hanging out with us. I really, really enjoy it. It's so fun. I could probably talk to you for hours. Seriously. Now, two can keep a secret only if one is dead. Therefore, I don't believe any of them know what happened to Summer. Ooh, like that song. It's a secret. Can you keep it? Something. Two can keep a secret if one of them is dead or whatever. Depends on the circumstances that they find her alive. Dude, there's a hole in this chair. I was feeling it. That's me feeling the chair, but there is a freaking hole in it. My parents will kill me. Depends on the circumstances that they would find her alive. Let's finish the we need to fill these holes. Absolutely. I think right now they're going by phone data. Yes. So they did put out that statement that said they had collected some evidence that was in the form of data from the phones. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's on that. It'll be a while before we ever see it, but I guarantee you that their phones are going to tell the story. They are. They're going to tell the story, and I cannot wait. I agree with you, Kim. I think that's a huge possibility, especially with it being 5:30, which we know that's her. She was getting high in the camper. Did she tell you that? Or are you guessing that? Candace is pretty specific at the time the whole day until they get home and she has amnesia. Yeah, and they get home at 3:30-ish. And how long do you think it would take to plant a couple succulents in a pot that already has like everything in it, just putting them in there, and fixing a knee brace and putting up a couple groceries? I would assume maybe like an hour, right? So that gets us to 4:30. Well, right around that time is when Jody Sue hears the scream, and the police, I don't know what exact time they were called, but they were showing up at around 7:11. So from 4:30 to 7:11. If she only was out of her sight for 2 minutes, what in the hell took place over those 2.5 hours? That's alarming to me given the story since the beginning. But if you look at Kelly's video, there's a lot of people who said she was last seen outside. It was Candace on the interview room who made it seem like she was last seen going in the house and going downstairs. I hate skipping ahead of some comments, but I want to just so that I can can't do it. I have a clip where Granda says she wants to get rid of Hunter. Even says she would do it from a distance or find another minor. Oh my God. What the fuck? I agree, White Widow baby. How do you forget? Makes no sense. You would know probably every single little detail. I didn't even know a few of those. Damn. My friend's 2-year-old drowned in her pool. The name is Ari. She still grieves and terribly so unexpected. A wonderful mama's accident happened to you. Oh my God, that is so awful. When the drama's going on, I stay offline. Sometimes I'll watch, but I don't want to be involved, but maybe I want to kind of see what's happening. I think Donna's talking, but it could have been planned at any time. Maybe he is talking. Imagine this. If Summer was, let's just say, if Summer was, like they say, Dawn's pride and joy, right? And she made sure to wash every single thing of Summer's. If she was his pride and joy, and let's say that Candace, whatever, let's say it was an accident or whatever it was. It could have been on purpose or an accident or whatever. Let's just say Dawn wasn't involved. And he believes that she's missing. And finally, it comes out between them what actually happened. But he can't tell any, like he knows that she has stuff on him. Imagine him going to jail and having to sit in jail. And then hearing that she says on YouTube, she's not in love with him anymore. That'd probably make him say, I'm not protecting you anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud with you guys. 7-Eleven makes me want a Slurpee. Hey, I had one, a frozen Coke. Okay, yep. I'm about to hop off of here. Let me see, though. I'm going to play for you guys like the last minute of her second. And then I'm going to get off of this live and go watch Cher because I want to see that. And then I'll come back tomorrow and we'll do part 2, which will be the statements from the past. Because I already have all of them right here pulled up with their... So we have to type those into the... Or not copy and paste them. But yeah, so we can go through all of those. I don't know, Nicole. I wish that people wouldn't have kids if they don't want to take care of them. She would be high by the time of arriving home. Yep. Okay, I'm skipping ahead of these, but nothing left with her scent because it was all cleaned. You said she cleaned all of her stuff. And oh my God. No. Huh. Oh, thank you, Sarah Bell. I so appreciate that. I like to watch, but don't want to be a part of it either. Okay, let's watch this last second, and then I'm going to go over there. So,
it's just the way we find and choose to express ourselves. I understand. I understand as good as anybody.
I mean, I want to express myself, but it's like when I do, then Cher and Bullhorn and Betty and all them, they tear it apart.
That's sad, y'all. That's sad.
We'll just keep doing it the way we were doing it.
So I'm going to end it there. That hurts my heart because that's what I'm doing right now, essentially, right, guys? I mean, that is what we're doing. But also, this is a discussion channel. And when you put stuff out and new things are happening with the case, the police are making new statements and the parents aren't cooperating and those kind of things, we're going to discuss what happens and their behavior and all of that. It still doesn't make me feel good about it. I do feel sad because I can't imagine somebody picking apart everything I say like that and do and where I look and, what my facial expressions, my body language, all that stuff. So, do you think Donna's letter has anything to do with the search? Oh my God, maybe. Thank you, Woofy, for sharing her live. I can't with that. I still want to smell clothes from loved ones who have passed away. I know. Why would you clean her stuff unless you wanted to make it more difficult? Cannot believe that. Oh, white widow baby. I'm gonna love you like a white widow. Iggy Azalea. I could just go on and on. I'm sorry. Hey, I gotta change. Well, I will be back tomorrow. So try to be here with me tomorrow and you can ask all the questions you want and we can talk about it all you want. And maybe more things will happen by then. And we can do it at 6:00 again tomorrow. I don't want to stay open. I really want to try to, I don't like to do that. If I have a friend who's going live, I'm not going to, I want to try to, if I can. Sometimes you can't help it, but I agree, Elizabeth. Yeah, I gave them away. Thank you, Andrea. You guys are the best. Tell Canadian Mama hi for me. Wolfie, that thing I told you about, the only other person I've talked to about it is Mod Squad. And I was telling her, it's like a team project, but you don't even know the details yet. But I'm in a trance. I did give a like, thank you. I got to change. All right. I love you guys so much. And thanks for coming to hang out with me. Let's see. Yeah. And don't forget, be kind to each other. Life is short. You don't know. You may wake up tomorrow and the love of your life is no longer there. Your parents, your kids, you never know. So just treat each other with kindness. Try to be understanding. Stop judging people online. Stop being so mean to, like, I'm talking about regular people, other YouTubers, chatters, and stuff like that. Let's try to give people some grace to be people. We're not perfect. None of us are. You guys know, how I feel about all this. Just please be good to each other. Really. It will go so far if you give someone a compliment, if you're kind to them, whatever, it will go so far. You can literally change someone's day who's having a bad day, and it's just good to do, and it'll make you feel good. So, yeah, don't forget to leave the questions for Lips in the comment section. I cannot wait to do that. It's going to be really freaking fun. Yeah, and I love you guys so much. You left me on the edge of my seat. I know. I told, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you love it. Thank you guys for being here. I love you all so much. And I'll see you tomorrow at 6:00. I may try to do a live during the daytime, a short one, but I'm not sure yet if I'll be able to because I'm really wanting to cover some other cases too. It's just, I could not let this news come out and we don't talk about it. I couldn't wait to hear what you guys had to say. I think I'd act way different. Me too, Elizabeth. Me too. You're pretty, by the way. You can't really see your picture on the phone, but on the computer, you can see all of you guys are pretty. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome night, and I'll talk to you soon. I could talk forever, but I'm going to end it.